Special letter today, which is February 28th, 2026. Let's just get into it. Dear Richard Hill, you do not know me. We have never met. Yet, you were born sometime in the late 1700s or early 1800s. You died in the southern United States. You were most likely born a slave. You had a daughter in 1842, so she was also more than likely a slave. She died in 1917, so she got to experience freedom as well. Now, because of how slave owners wanted to keep slaves ignorant, uneducated, and thus at their mercy, not much is known of the actual histories of a lot of slaves, the vast majority of you all. Most are listed on census reports as Negro male, and they list the age, Negro female, and they list the age, Negro boy child age, Negro girl child and age, that sort of thing. So I can't even find a picture of you, but I know you existed. You dreamed of freedom while you were alive, didn't you? You dreamed of your people, your children, your descendants being free, of Black people being free. How could you not? You dreamed of your people being educated, being treated humanely, fairly, not being the property of others. Again, how could you not? Now, most history books that I read or that I was taught from as a child, well, they kind of sugarcoated slavery or they really didn't touch on it at all. But now we have what's called the internet. So the true history, the true story, it can be found. Now, when I say the true story, I'm talking about the horrors of slavery, because it was a horrific system. The whippings, the beatings, the cutting off of limbs, separating families, never knowing what happened to your mother, your father, your wife, your children. And then there's those forced breeding plantations. And there's a lot more. I can't really go into detail or this video will be muted. But I know some of what happened. You went through so much that I can't even imagine what you all went through. But you survived. Your people survived. I want you to know that. You do know that because I know you're up in heaven smiling down on your people. How could you not be? Did you also dream of your family members being doctors, teachers, lawyers? I hope you did. In tracing your lineage, I found all that and more. It's now 2026. So maybe 200 years, or not quite 200 years ago, is when you lived. Black people are free. Slavery has ended. But it's just been replaced with a different kind of slavery, different kinds, plural, of slavery. Now, such as lower wages, housing discrimination. We don't get the same kind of treatment as far as health care when we seek it out. But you know what? We're survivors, we're fighters. And yes, they still use that N word. But when that's used now, we fight back. We don't have to just let it happen and we can't do anything. We fight back. Now, again, we're survivors, we're fighters. We always have been, we always will be. We are true kings and queens, just like we were in Mother Africa. That reminds me, one of your descendants, a female, she was born and named Queen. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I found that very interesting. Now, I want you to know this. This is very important that you know this. I am your dream fulfilled grandfather. I also know that indeed one day you and I will meet in a better place. And when we do, I'm going to bow before you. I'm going to hug you. I'm going to tell you that I love you. And I want you to know this: we know your name. And even though we don't know much about you besides that, we don't have a picture, but we know who you are. We don't forget you. You were not forgotten. You will never be forgotten. Please know that. So rest in heaven, rest in peace, rest in the power that you earned. And thank you. You are my paternal fourth great grandfather. And I thank you. Till tomorrow, y'all. Bye.